Hi guys, in this preview of what we're going to be doing in social studies class, we are going to be covering the topic of the Declaration of Independence. The standard that goes along with this is Colonization to Independence 8.5. The ideas of the Enlightenment and dissatisfaction with colonial rule led English colonists to write the Declaration of Independence and launch the American Revolution. So our learning target. I can explain the importance of the different parts of the Declaration of Independence. With this, we're going to be doing an assignment where we look at the Declaration of Independence and put it in our own words so we can understand it better. We will get started on this assignment during this recording, and then we will work on it during class as well. Starting with our vocabulary. You need to make sure that you're watching this video as many times as you need so that you understand the vocabulary that we're going to use in class. This will help you comprehend exactly what we're talking about. The first vocabulary word is Second Continental Congress, which is a convention of delegates from the 13 colonies, so people that represented each colony. They started the meeting in the spring of 1775 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So this is a painting that shows all of the different representatives talking about politics, what's going to happen with their new world. Common Sense was a pamphlet written by Thomas Paine, and in this he talked about how the British government and their practices weren't right, how we should get away from their type of thinking. This is an actual picture of the pamphlet that was published. The Declaration of Independence was a statement adopted by the Second Continental Congress recognizing that the 13 colonies would be independent from the British. So in this, they were saying they weren't going to be sending resources back to Great Britain. They weren't going to be under their control anymore. An ally means to be united by a treaty. So an ally is someone that you make an agreement with. A redcoat is a British soldier. This is going to be particularly important when we talk about the American Revolution. A strategy is a careful plan or method for achieving a goal. So I just like to think of a strategy as a plan to meet my goals. A treaty is an agreement made between two or more countries. Like I said, this is when you have an ally, you form a treaty with them. It's just a written document saying that this side's going to do this and this side's going to do that. So this is the beginning of our assignment. We're going to be looking at different excerpts from the Declaration of Independence. So if you pause the video and get this assignment out, that will help you greatly to just follow along with us. So we're going to start out with reading excerpt 1. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. So what we're going to do is put this excerpt right here in our own words, and then we're going to draw something to help us, a visual reminder of what this part meant. So when we're looking at this, when in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them from another, so that would be talking about the Europeans that have come over to colonize North America, and what they're talking about is ending their relationship from Great Britain. So let's go ahead and write that in here. Remember, you can pause this video whenever you need to. Let me write that a little bit better. Ending their relationship with Great Britain. So one thing that we can put over as our simple sketch is, like, we could put Great Britain here. And if you can't understand my writing, that's fine. We'll go over this again quickly in class. So our simple sketch, we have Great Britain, and then we're going to put like a line over them. Like sometimes you see these, like when there's no smoking somewhere. So we're going to put that around Great Britain because they do not want a relationship with them anymore. So let's look at our next excerpt. Remember, you can pause this video whenever you need to if you need to get something down. So excerpt 2. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So with this, one of the most famous lines is, all men are created equal. So that basically means everyone is the same. And they have certain unalienable rights, which means, and they deserve rights. So this big long excerpt just means that everyone's the same and they deserve rights. So we're just going to put a bunch of people here to remind us of this part. That everybody's the same, they have the right to be happy. So if you need to, go ahead and pause it whenever you need to and get this information down. Like I said, we will go over it very quickly at the beginning of class, but the whole purpose of this video is so that you can be prepared for class. So make sure you're watching it as many times as you need to help prepare for class. Have a great day.